We all love wasting time. We stream TV, we watch videos, like this one that you're watching right now. We play games, and we do all of these things because life offers us all of these endless distractions that allow us to turn our reality off and just be somewhere where we don't feel like our problems exist anymore, and we can essentially escape the reality of being ourselves. The worst one for me personally was chasing money. Now, I don't mean like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get 3 jobs, I'm gonna work 90 hours a week. Although I did have periods where I did something similar to that. I mean, scheming the schemes, the getting rich quick plans, investing, crypto, stocks, shorting EFTs, starting useless e-commerce websites trying to resell useless Chinese junk, making spam meme accounts, spamming 100 memes a day, trying to get paid from the views, sports betting. And when I was younger, my favorite was also, unfortunately, actually, I don't think I can share that last part, but I've wasted so many hours that I'll never get back with nothing to show for it because I used to have this insatiable hunger for riches. Growing up poor, seeing people with nice things on TV and in real life, I was always getting made fun of by the kids that were better off than me. And I don't think I ever wanted to project an image of being poor because subconsciously, I never wanted to feel that shame that those kids made me feel back then. And I never also wanted to be fake. I never wanted to feel fake to myself. So I was always determined to become the person that I thought would not make me feel that shame anymore. All that time that I wasted could have been invested into my talents, which could someday actually get me to where I wanted to be. But developing skills and becoming really good at those skills takes a lot of time, and I wanted it quick. I didn't have patience, and with this lack of patience, it felt like every time one of my schemes didn't work the way that I wanted it to, I was willing to cross a new line, willing to abandon my morals even further. The pursuit of riches is a dangerous one for this reason. The people in this world that have the most money, they didn't get so much money by being nice people. That is the model for capitalism. For every winner, there also has to be a loser. And I'm not advocating for any kind of economical change, but rather I'm just evaluating the world that I live in. Unfortunately, to get far ahead, someone along the way, they have to be taken advantage of. At some point, I looked in the mirror, and I didn't like the person looking back at me anymore. He looked the same, but he didn't feel the same. So I finally slowed down. First, I tried to pursue religion and God. I also tried to pursue family and a simple life. I was working respectable jobs, but the void in me, it was still unfulfilled. I was ignoring my passions, still wasting time, still wasn't working on those passions, getting better at them as much as I should have. But once I finally just accepted that those passions are the one thing that really make me happy, even if it doesn't necessarily do anything else for me in life, doesn't make me money, doesn't do this or that, just makes me feel better, that's when everything started to really get better. As I've gotten older and I'm mature and I've come to peace with where I'm at in the journey of life, and realize that money just changes your situation. It doesn't change your feelings. I've had periods with more money than I even knew what to do with, and periods where I couldn't even scrape together $1 for change. If I could give my younger self some advice, I'd just simply tell him to focus on what he wants to be good at and ignore everything else. Choose to be the person that makes him happiest and not what he thinks he needs to be or what his family or anyone else wants him to be. That's the only way that he's gonna feel peace in his chaotic life. Distractions can be good for coping, but you can't lose sight of your dreams. We only have one life. So, will you be fulfilled using your one and only life doing the things that you're doing right now?
Learn from mistakes, it's okay if I bleed. Most don't be practicing what they be preaching. Aye. Call that shit out and they jump.